Hello Timberland, hope you're all having a great day.
We have a few stories for you today, including band and D&D.
Registration is here and it's time to choose your classes.
Let's see what registration is and how to register.
I'm Gavin White, and behind the camera is Jacob Studich. Class registration is currently going on and lasts through the 31st of January. Let's take a look at how to register, what it is, and why THS students need to know about registration. Registration, according to Stacy Nielsen, is the opportunity for students to pick their classes for the next school year. Registration started on January 15th, and the final due date is January 31st. If you forget to register, don't worry. The counselors will give you a second chance.
So we will run a report at the end of registration to see who hasn't submitted any classes, and we will call those students in and they will have to do their registration at that time.
Registration can put a lot of stress on counselors as they are out of the office most of the time.
We visit with, every class of juniors and sophomores and freshmen, and then we also have to go over to the 8th grade. So it is a pretty stressful time.
They also have students who want to meet with them in their offices.
As much as we wish we could meet with every student with a school this size, that's really hard to do.
Allie Hammock is a freshman at Timberland. When asked, she said she had a few goals in mind.
I plan to be involved in more sports and in more clubs and get more into advanced classes.
Allie plans to go into the Air Force. She hopes to take classes such as aerospace to help her get there.
I want to go to the Air Force Academy, and I'm hoping that the aerospace classes will get me in there pretty easily.
Camden wants to pursue a career as a lawyer, so he already has one class in mind.
Criminal justice for sure.
Camden also has a few advanced classes in mind.
Pre-Calc and Pre-AP German 3.
Counselors will be available at lunches from January 27th through the 31st. They will be willing to answer any of your questions.
Students should use this time to kind of explore different career opportunities that are out there, so make sure that they're trying a variety of classes. Think about what their plans are for after high school and make sure they're picking classes that will prepare them for their next step.
For more information, you can visit Timberland's website or watch Senior Jacob Spudich's video that can also be found on the Timberland website. I'm Gavin White, now back to the studio.
Have you heard anything about band recently?
Not recently.
Let's see if Jacob can tell us about it.
Hi, I'm Jacob Spudich, and behind the camera is Gavin White, and today we're going to be talking about the Timberland High School Band.
The Timberland High School Band is a class here at Timberland that goes on during first and second hour of the day and is run by Mr. Hayes and Mrs. White.
When you join band, you get to not only learn how to play an instrument, which is great, but have a love of music, learn social skills, build a great group of friends you'll know for the rest of your life. Hopefully you'll have time management, a lot of other skills that you'll use throughout life. Concert that we have during the day, but we also have jazz band, which is extracurricular. We have marching band, which is in the fall. We have pep band, which we can do. We play during basketball games throughout the winter season, and different opportunities like solo and ensemble that people can participate in.
I decided to join band just because it seemed something like I would enjoy and have fun doing with other people. I would say definitely the most difficult part is the marching season. There's a lot of not only making sure that your music is on point, but there's also a good deal of physical strain that goes into it. I am in concert band as a trumpet, and we are getting ready to perform some music at our next event.
Sophomore junior Margaret Detrimaney made a promotional video of band because she felt like not a lot of people knew about band and wanted to bring a lot of information about it.
I did a promotional video for band because I feel like the school doesn't really know much about it, and I feel like it's an important program that the school offers and that people should know more about it, and if they're interested in stuff like that, they can join or audition basically, and if they would like to join. I think my favorite thing to do in band is probably just hang out with my friends during class and stuff like that. It's a good way to make friends, and then as well it's the music that we play just kind of connects everybody together. So they probably don't know how hard we actually work. Some people don't know how much effort's put into a marching show or a performance. Most people just see the end. Most people don't see what we put into it that gets the outcome that we show and stuff like that.
For more information on the Timberland High School Band, you can contact Mr. Hayes or Mrs. White for more information. I'm Jacob Switch, now back to the studio.
Do you know anything about Dungeons & Dragons?
Only from what I've seen in Stranger Things, but I don't think that really counts.
Let's go to Denise and find out more about it.
Denise Trescott here with Isla Murray behind the camera reporting from room 289 to tell you more about Timberland's new club, Dungeons & Dragons. Every Thursday, D&D Club meets in Mr. Zare's room in room 289.
I actually set D&D Club up this year. I've been into D&D for quite a long time, and I wanted to have something at school that I could just set up and play with friends because it just seemed like a good opportunity.
My favorite part of D&D Club is pretty much just hanging out with everybody.
My favorite part is seeing the way that the students interact with each other. They get excited, they shout, they yell, and then they laugh, and they come together in the end, and they've all had a really good time.
Spending time with friends. It's nice to be able to get together for a few hours and see everyone.
Students should join because it's helping build social skills, and you get to hang out with people and meet more people and learn a new fun game if you don't know it, or play it if you do.
It's a great way to make new friends, people that you may not have connected with in the past. We have lots of different dungeon masters, so they can find a group that they would fit in with easily. And shout out to Mr. Cordonier, we have brand new starter sets that he donated to the club, so that people will have character charts they need. We have dice, and we have all kinds of the spell books and things like that.
It's fun. Playing Dungeons & Dragons is something that's kind of hard to set up on its own, so this is a good way to kind of test the waters and try it out.
According to DungeonVault.com, there are currently an estimated 13.7 million active tabletop D&D players worldwide.
Here are a few announcements. The next Late Start will be January 27th, so make sure to mark that in your calendars. On February 1st, Bingo with the Band will be held in the Commons. For more information, contact Miss White and Mr. Hayes.
The THS ACT Count Pancake Breakfast and Trivia is being held on Saturday, January 25th in the cafeteria from 10 to 12. For those of you who have signed up for the ACT, the next ACT test will be held here at Timberland in the Commons on February 8th. Well, Timberland, that's all we have for you today.
We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast, and remember to
stay classy and have a good week.